Right, welcome back to Dynasty Warriors, and we're going to do the battle of Baima and Yanjin, and then probably the battle of Guandu after.
I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yanjin.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. We must hurry to Lord Yanliang's
Did he
side.
just dodge my attack? Oh, I hate
Received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. We cannot let this
The enemy
opportunity
officer
go to waste.
has been defeated.
We shall send our troops to target him. We march at
The
once.
enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
This territory, it appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now.
So what are we looking to do challenge-wise? I think we're looking to mainly just win some duels. So hopefully somebody wants to duel us.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is
Oh, and
always a path
ruin
to
a large
victory.
force. This is a large force up here, isn't it?
Begin
It looks
advancing.
like it.
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
The ambush is about to begin. We must act as one.
I don't know. I don't know where I am. Just fight out.
Marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
Everyone, you! Fight me! You think you are still enough? All my might.
Situation. The enemy officer.
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
The enemy officer who fought our way has been defeated.
Don't let up now.
Oh, this is so rough on him. Oh, that sucks, bro. That's so unfortunate. I hate the clanging. I hate it so much.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
I don't want to kill Yangling just yet.
Situation. The enemy officer.
I want to make sure we
has been
cause
defeated.
their ranks to collapse. To complete that training.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the others.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have captured this area.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin. We can't let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it. Let's start the advance. Let's start the advance.
Bring them down. This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
What is this?
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North.
Oh, this fucking loser.
However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
I will go kill him in a sec.
Looking rough.
Did I think this day would come?
Face the enemy officer has been defeated. Yan Liang. I
Nice.
am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me? Bear witness to my power. You do not lack your skill, it seems. Let's end this. This battle has only just begun. I can't believe this.
We absolutely fucking annihilated him. Holy shit.
I have been bested.
And we've completed... Now we just need that. We just need everybody's training. Nice, now let's go kill this guy.
Yan Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
Send Yuan Shao. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
You are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice.
Time to end this.
The enemy officer who you are or from where you hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
Take the sacred word, run.
Take this.
And those eyes.
Take this.
Yes,
Take
you
this.
must be.
Our next target are likely to be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front.
No, Zhang Liao is going to clear this whole thing for
To
us.
the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
I believe in you. Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. Oh my! I can't believe.
Wait, is Cao Cao in trouble?
But I do admire your will to fight. You might even thoroughly intrigued. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
What are you going to do an infantry charge with? Your 10 soldiers that are left. You killed everyone, bro.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power.
Yeah, everybody die.
The enemy officer.
The enemy forces at Yanjin are greatly diminished. We will finish
enemy
them off
officer
in one final
Has
assault.
been defeated. The enemy officer. There's no virtue in dying so little.
What's up, Chen Shao?
Fight another day.
Oh, fucking Joel.
I am Yuan Shao, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters.
Oh,
Many
oh,
who believe
okay.
themselves worthy may
I was unaware of your, unaware of the game you played. Yeah, but you're probably unaware of the game I play. You're dead.
Let's end this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like
An opening. An opening. An opening.
We got so many skill points.
Yuan Shao has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
An opening! An opening! An opening!
I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Yuan Shao, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult.
Hey, did you hear? Yuan Shao's main force is coming down south.
They say it's 10 times the size of ours. We can't win this fight.
And I hear we're almost out of supplies, too. It's all over for us.
Line up. We will now begin our training.
Lord Eugene, surely now isn't the time.
Yeah! Why should we train when we're gonna die here?
Get moving. Anyone who talks back to a superior officer will be punished. Your job now is not to cower. It is to fulfill your duty as soldiers of Cao Cao's army. Continue to train yourselves until your fear and hesitation are gone. Understood?
Sir! Everyone, get in line.
I've just returned from scouting Guandu. Yuan Shao's army is as massive as the rumors say. Maintaining it must require a great deal of supplies. I've heard, and I think that may once again be the deciding factor in this battle. What do you think? My thoughts exactly. Even a massive army cannot wage war without food or weapons. I will go propose striking at their supply routes. I am sure Lord Cao Cao will be open to the idea.
Oh, Guanyu's? Oh, does Guandu betray? Oh, I'm so interested in this fight. What's going to happen?
To fight without a plan.
Because we didn't do this fight as Liu Bei.
As it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt, and there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
We've seen this.
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for... Let us endure...
We've seen this. We've seen this.
Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at least. It's you. I must also bid you. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei. And I will do so today.
Okay.
Somewhere
Good luck.
around Shu City.
Good luck, traitor.
That will be enough for me to... There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been... I, Guanyu, will never forget this. I do not know where we may meet again. But when we do, let us test our strength once more.
So that gets solved in a cutscene, that whole mission for loot. Crazy, bro.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojia. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for all of you. A letter was brought in from Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army.
A man known to both Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, serving directly under Yuan Shao, I believe. I'm curious to see what a message from an acquaintance like him contains. You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war.
I don't know what's going on. What's this letter?
My,
Who sent the letter? I wasn't
things are
paying attention.
becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, precisely what
fuck
is
is
he unhappy
Yu
about?
Shao?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. According to Xu Yo, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wu Chao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked.
Well, this can turn things
Indeed.
around.
We will need to confirm if it is true. But if it is, this may well guarantee our victory.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye. We bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy.
And by heart?
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu.
Lord Chu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wu Chao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Xuan Yuchong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even...
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails,
God damn it.
let us all play to our... Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true...
Alright, I guess I'm just going to attack straight up the center.
The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. My elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts
Oh,
to
my
grasp
lord.
victory here.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onward, with your heads held high. Our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot. All right, no transports are ready. Let's go. The supplies we bring to our forces will bolster their efforts. The enemy is sending forward the officers. Are now defeated. Sever their supply line. They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit.
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao, aid to their provision. We are at a critical juncture. I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. And counter. Now advance!
Such turbulent times force even friends.
The enemy officer
one another.
has been defeated.
But I've no other choice. Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison!
Give me advance!
Bear witness to my power.
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall lead the way. Everyone, keep pace with me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've delivered the provisions, everyone. Let us attack with renewed vigor. Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack.
Enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant. We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
I think this is over.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Most impressive.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't
The
believe
enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power. Time to end this. We've recovered
The
our
enemy
footing.
officer
Come,
has been
everyone,
defeated.
muster up your courage.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Let's end this. This is as far as I can.
The Western battlefront seems to be going well for us.
All my might. Could I?
The enemy officer
Perhaps
has been
we
defeated.
should push on there.
The enemy officer
I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu Chao.
March forward.
Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours. We have no chance. We must retreat, for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
We were able to
has
repel
been
such a
defeated.
large force. I should have pulled it off.
Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Are they just all gonna stand there now? What are they doing?
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Bear witness to my power.
I have conquered this
The
area.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
this is it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We got killing a lot of people, bro. Holy
You
shit.
are a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
This territory. The western fortresses have all fallen to the enemy. Urgent assistance is requested.
Then we must act at once. Send soldiers over from the east.
Start the advance.
We cannot lose this position. Defend it with your lives.
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see the position has been secured. This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
Is this Yuan Shao? This kind of looks like the supply depot.
What? An ambush from Cao Cao's forces? They left the garrison undefended? We have to drive them back. Cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what. This to my power.
This is our chance to turn this battle around. Put all the officers guarding this area to the sword.
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield. We shall fight together, with all we have to muster.
The enemy officer
Let's fight together. With us, this is no time to cower in the face of Cao Cao's forces. Let's do this. With her at our side, our spirit will remain strong. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao's army, they are a veritable storm, shaking the house of Yuan and this era to their very core.
No, look what they've done to her. We can't go on.
All of the guards are out of the picture. Well done. Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all! Set their provisions ablaze!
I don't know why they burn them and wouldn't just... I guess maybe if they couldn't take them, they'd just burn them all.
Looking rough.
Reporting! Wu Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames! Alright!
Did you say? Cao Cao, now you've done it!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The winds have changed direct territory. Now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao. Now advance! Let's go.
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy is great in number. Now the real fight begins.
Being outnumbered is but a small hindrance to the strategists in our
Hopefully we get
Lord's
to do a
service.
charge.
We need only let their wits guide our blades in battle.
Things could hardly be more ideal. I'll give it 100% as well.
We'll wait here until the time is right.
Awesome, we get to do a charge. We'll wait till everybody's in position.
Execute strictly. Is everyone ready? And follow me.
So you become Cao Cao. Finally time to finish this. The intertwining of our fates ends here and now.
Got you. Time to act. Time to act. Time to act. Time to act.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Holy shit.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Great strength. Take that back for now.
The way you fight is glorious. Stupendous.
I am ready. On the pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
Behold, the might of the proud house of Yuan. All units, prepare to attack.
Cao Cao, you have done well to come this far by battle. Yet, you are still greatly outnumbered.
Holy fuck.
Surely
Every
in all
victory
your
serves
wisdom,
to make
you
me
have
that much
realized
stronger.
the truth that you cannot possibly win this
The enemy
battle.
officer.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. They all seem to have slipped your notice.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Fierce
has
warriors
been defeated.
fight under my banner. Worth 10 times their number.
Bear witness to my
Soon, you know how deep my strength runs.
Overcome all odds to make it this
Oh, Yuan Shao, what are you doing here, bro?
We've both exhausted our respective talents. A true battle among battles. As such, I,
enemy
Guandu,
officer
shall put
been
everything
defeated.
on the line. Bear witness to my power.
Interloper in our midst.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I'll not hear a single argument otherwise.
Take this! I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me.
Take this.
What does he possess that I do not?
Take this. Take this. Have it.
So we've lost him.
Who?
No need. His fate is sealed regardless of whether or not we pursue. Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Zluan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.
I killed, between me and Zhang Lao, we killed like over 5,000 people in that one. After the fifth battle, Cao Cao bested Yuan Shao. Guandu Yo-Yo managed to flee the field. He passed away before he could regain his advantage. With Yuan Shao defeated, Cao Cao's forces was recognized as the greatest in the land. Let's go, baby! We're the best! We're the best! Everyone else sucks! Even though I'm really interested in doing the Sun Jian, the Sun family, like, line, because, like, Liu Bei and Cao Cao are pretty deeply connected, but like you don't really hear from the Sun for like basically like two, 3 chapters.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land.
I don't think we need to watch
He
this, do we?
actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
So this is the final chapter.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right?
I thought that would have been it.
Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night.
My god, this guy's an alcoholic.
I found myself giving in to any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the Yuan family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you.
Ah, Zhenghe. Glad to have you
Thank
here.
you. Leaving the House of Yuan was difficult, but I have long awaited this day. That ideal battlefield we spoke of. I believe joining you is the best way to find it. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. Let us fight bravely for Lord Cao. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest of his family remain in control of Hie. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future battle, especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs.
Who's his wife?
Yes, a capable woman, as brave as any warrior I know. It could be said that she is the one who keeps the Yuan family and their troops going. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Damn, I didn't get to max friendship Yuan Shao. What the fuck?
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't
Oh my
hesitate
god.
even against an old friend.
Oh my
Kind of
god.
reassuring, actually.
Damn it, can't remember what symbol is a cutscene and what symbol is not a cutscene.
Lord Guanyu has safely returned to Liu Bei.
Though I was glad for his presence, Lord Guanyu seemed ill at ease during his time here. Like a sword, returned to its scabbard. It seems he is back where he belongs.
Now we may finally be able to stop Lord Guanyu's unwavering blade. We are to be enemies. We must not let our erstwhile friendship stand in our way.
That goes without saying. Our personal lives have no bearing on the war. When next we meet, I will put aside my past with Lord Guanyu and face him with everything I have.
Hey, thanks for coming. I know you're busy.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat.
Glad to hear it. I've got some special meals prepared for you today. Remember what I said about continuing to work the fields?
No, I do
Well,
not.
I managed to get enough for a meal, so I had them cook it up for you.
Looks really good.
It's all as fresh as can be. Eat as much as you want. Where I'm from, we do these harvest festivals each year. Boy, that brings back memories. Wonder how the folks are doing back home.
Dude, a harvest festival
The
would be so
vegetables we
fun to
grew
go
there
to.
were so fresh too. like you
Like I
wouldn't
get like
believe.
you know like just like
We helped each other
actually I
out
say that,
and
but I
worked
live in a
hard.
farming community,
So we had some amazing
and I've gone to like farming like
some
conventions
no-good
and events,
bureaucrat
and they
came
are boring
around
as
and
fuck.
told us to give it to them. Kids went hungry when we got hit with droughts. But that was nothing compared to being leeched on by greedy officials. Appreciate the anger. But you know, we all ended up just accepting it. We were already so tired from working in the fields, you know. We thought that's just the way things are. So when we met Lord Cao Cao, now that was a surprise. Whenever I look at him, I feel like our hard work really will end up paying off one day. He's an amazing man, someone we gotta protect. If I can work the fields again, under Lord Cao Cao's rule, I'll be happy. And you can help me dig up dirt.
That's gonna be fun.
Sounds great, huh? And we can even take naps after working the fields.
Oh, naps
I
is...
bet we
Oh
can
my
work a
god.
really
Next
big
thing you're gonna
place
say we
with
get
the
dance
two of
breaks.
us.
I'm a big fan of
Oops,
dance
the
breaks.
food's getting cold. Let's eat already. There's plenty here to fill ourselves up on. Food, hopes, and dreams. Eh?
I'm just finishing up my training. If you have the time, I'd like to get to know you a bit better.
Of course.
Thank you. Talking with you always has a way of clearing my mind. Do you remember the last time we spoke? I was conflicted about my reason to fight. At the time, I believed I was simply a weapon for my lord. That was all I could think of. That was why I couldn't understand Lord Cao Cao when he spoke of the future.
You found your answer.
You saw right through me. I doubt I shall ever be as insightful as you. After fighting alongside you and all our great allies, I finally understand. Becoming a Lord's weapon does not mean to simply fight mindlessly. It means to take the will of one's Lord as their own. And if the Lord treads off the true path, they must be prepared to correct them. That is true fealty. That unyielding spirit is the mark of becoming a Lord's weapon. When I said I would ensure Lord Louis Bu was punished in the afterlife, Lord Cao Cao saw through me. He saw that this blade can still be sharpened further.
Exactly.
You see through to the essence of matters as he does, don't you?
No, I just
However,
agreeing with what you're saying.
This revelation of mine is still fresh. I may yet lose my way once again. If I do, I hope you can help me one more time, as someone with the same Lord, who knows all my flaws and insecurities. I entrust to you my everything, my dearest friend.
You know what? That was probably one of the most friendship ones, which was actually pretty cool.
I suppose you have come to train as well. Might we do this together? Training alone does have its limits after all. Thank you. There is much to learn from your form. After the Battle of Guandu, Lord Cao Cao is one step closer to his goal. It is now that we must exercise the most vigilance, for we shall serve him as his officers, even after he has unified the lands.
Okay, yep.
Of course. It does not end there, however. After joining Lord Cao Cao's army, I have met many great warriors. Guandu, Xiang Liao, and you, of course. I have since done my best not to be left behind, and I have finally begun to realize what I must do. I am to seek new heights as a warrior, ones that only I can reach. This is my current goal.
I would like to help.
With you by my side, I am certain that I can make it a reality. Or rather, I was only able to decide my path because I had you as my friend.
Oh.
Since our encounter at Shuijing Retreat, and even after I entered into Lord Cao Cao's service, you've helped this fool immeasurably. I will master the warrior's path, so that I will not be ashamed in front of my greatest comrade. Would you watch over me on my journey?
Oh,
We've grown in strength since you arrived. We're at a point where we can rival any other faction. Are you hungry? Eat and drink your fill. Don't worry. You've more than earned it.
I will do just that.
I like your attitude. It makes me feel better about giving you all that food. The real problems lie ahead of us. Though we have gained strength, our army organization is lagging. We've grown too big and too fast. The troops need training. We need equipment. Our structure needs reviewing. Provisions need securing. There is always more work to be done. My suffering will continue a little while longer, it seems. I'm glad we dragged you into our forces. You're a great officer, and useful as my eyes and ears. Cao Cao is impressed with you too, especially with how you command your troops. I hate to admit this, but I can't imagine doing this without you.
Thanks.
No need to thank me. You'll make me blush. We're at the point where Cao Cao's goal of ending the chaos and forging a new era is finally within reach. The coming battles will have huge ramifications for the fate of the land. I can't say I'm not excited. All the more so, because you're here. Together, we'll open up a path for Cao Cao to achieve conquest.
Awesome. And then we will leave it there and pick it up next time.
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and reign over the realm?
The next attacks, I suppose. Should be interesting. Anyway, I've been the Viper. This has been more Dynasty Warriors Origins. Hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.